welcome back to our channel.
Thank you all for stopping by and checking out our video. We hope you guys enjoy it.
It snowed again, you guys. School's canceled for today. Good morning, everybody. Today's Wednesday. Normally the boys would be at school, but last night we got text messages from Gallup McKinney County Schools that they're going to be on a 2-hour delay today. So today there was a lot of snow outside and school was canceled. Like, not even virtual learning. I guess the teachers and administrators couldn't make it to the school either, so school was canceled today. We were planning on hanging out here all day, finally taking a real break, but my mom needs a ride to Wally World, so we're going to go cruise out to Rock Springs. We're going to go pick up my mom and my niece, and then we're going to go run them into Walmart and Gallup, and then take them back out to Rock Springs, and then we're going to come back. By then, we should be hungry. Right, Mama Bear? Yeah. She's going to say, you guys are always hungry.
Yeah.
Looks like it's snowing pretty bad toward Gallup, and it looks like it's snowing pretty bad toward Rock Springs.
Yeah.
Looks like it's snowing pretty bad by the freeway and towards Arizona.
Yeah.
Are we the only ones not getting hit? Oh, look, north of us too. It is snowing pretty good all around us, and the sun is shining right through us right now. And the sun is shining right onto us right now. It's kind of calm. It's kind of calm. Where we're at, there's snow falling, but not crazy. So I think this is the eye of the storm.
Yeah, it is.
We made it out here to Rock Springs. The road's pretty bad, but it's doable.
Oh, she's calling already.
We picked up my niece.
Hello.
We're gonna go run into town now. So this is what the weather looks like in Gallup. The road looks the same. Visibility is down to about 1/8 of a mile. I don't know. I don't even know if that's 1/8 of a mile. How far would you say that is? Like 500 feet?
I don't know much. Yeah.
300 feet. I would say 300 feet. 500. Looks better in the camera. Whoa. Just look at this and drive. We have made it here to Walmart. We're gonna go in and see what's up, I guess.
We also got these mini cinnamon toast crunch. Those gotta be good. And we got some donuts. Pickle. And we got eggs. Of course, there's always a choice between chocolate and cheesecake. Cheesecake's always the winner.
We're done at Wally World. We got all the stuff that we needed, I think. I don't know. We just grabbed a bunch of stuff.
Shopping on an empty stomach is not good.
Did you get all your loot?
Yeah.
She got everything she needed to. So now we're gonna make one gas stop, probably at Gas Max, and then we're gonna head back to my mom's, and then we'll be home after that. We just left from the dollar store. We came back in through Gallup after we dropped my niece off, and then we forgot we were supposed to get some fruit roll-ups. So we stopped by the dollar store, got some fruit roll-ups. Now we are heading out of town.
Into the store again.
Again.
For the how many times today?
All day it seems.
What are these guys doing?
There's a whole gang of res dogs right here. Bro, you guys gotta get off the road.
Go home, it's cold.
You starting on something, Mama Bear?
Yes. I'm gonna make, I don't know what I'm gonna make. Some tortellini with marinara.
Sounds good. Whatever it is, I'm sure it's gonna be awesome. Sounds good. What do you think, Michael? How was your movie last night, bro?
It was good.
Did you learn a lot of history?
He's dying.
Was it a history thing or what? Just kidding, man. I guess it wasn't for history class. Why did he watch Titanic, Mama? Okay, so I am going to get back to editing and World War II documentaries again. Watching some Pacific Theater stuff on the Battle of Tarawa and the Battle of the Makin Islands. This is what's for dinner. Tortellini. Garlic bread.
5 cheese tortellini with marinara meat sauce. And
Nice.
mozzarella parmesan on top.
Ooh.
And some cheese bread.
Wow, this looks bomb. We're back over here at my cousin's trailer, and the panel that's messed up on the outside, this is the section that I was going to fix, and the panel behind it was warped up pretty bad. So this right here was ribboned all the way down, which pushed out the drywall. It pushed the drywall out from the wall right here, so it pushed it out past all these screws, and it's super warped. Looks like the drywall is kind of damaged, so I had to cut off this edge. I'm gonna have to cut off like another 1.5 feet, maybe somewhere right here, all the way down straight, and we'll have to just resheet that whole section right there. Yeah, we're gonna need a couple of sheets and some drywall screws. We were over here at my cousin's trailer for a bit. We're here in town, and the trailer needs a lot of repairs, so we're starting on it, and one of them is by the back door. So it's an inside panel and an outside panel. And we're supposed to go get some drywall, but I don't really know how we're gonna fit it in here. We need to get 2 sheets, and we need to bring it back over here. I want to tie them to the top, but it's snowing, so that's kind of not a good idea. We'll just snow, water spray from the road. So I was working on it for a bit. We got to as far as we got to where I need to cut some more stuff out and really do some work, but I need to get some metal panels also from our house that I need to put on the outside of here, because once I start pulling the panels on here, once I start pulling the metal panels on the outside right here, then the room will be exposed to the elements right there. So I have to redo the panels on the outside. That one is ripped from the doorknob. When it swings open, that doorknob is what was jamming into the panel, and that's eventually what ripped it. So we got to fix that too. Right now we're gonna go run out to Rock Springs. I gotta check on my mom's car. I gotta figure out what's going on with it, and I just have to sit there and take everything apart and see what's wrong with it. So we're gonna go do that right now. We have made it out to Rock Springs. So I'm gonna get started on my mom's car. I'm just gonna poke around and see what I can figure out. It's gotta be something electrical. So I guess I'm gonna see what it is and see what it's gonna take to fix it. All right. So here we are. I'm gonna go through and check every switch and every wire on this, and we'll see what we can do. This is where I figured it had to do with the key fob. We figured they weren't gonna have any of those batteries at TNR
AutoZone.
or the dollar store. So we checked for them before. So we're over here at good old Wally World. We're gonna run in and see if they have them. Usually the jewelry section is the only one that'll carry these CR batteries, but we will see. When I was working on my mom's car, I took apart some more of the panels, and I was checking the ignition box, checking the key, stuff like that. The key came out yesterday, but it looked like it was just yanked out, so it didn't like unlock the key and let it go. So somehow the car is not registering the key. And I have no idea why I didn't think about this yesterday, but as I was trying to start the car and check, I took apart the switches and stuff on the shifter, and I checked the park neutral switch, and I checked the lock for the shifter. I checked a bunch of stuff on it, and when I was trying to check the key, I pulled out the main key. I pulled out the real metal key and I tried to start it and it wasn't working. So I tried to use the key fob, and my mom's got a Journey that has the key fob that's got the little square tip on it that goes into the dash, and you turn it like a key. It doesn't have the push to start one, so the one that got stuck in there was the key fob. And when I finally checked to see if the doors are locking and unlocking, the battery is dead. We had to come to Walmart and we had to buy a battery. So we're gonna go run back out to Rock Springs, and I really, really hope this is it.
Yeah.
Somehow the car just died. Amy said she was moving to the front of the yard and the car just shut off. So after Wally World, we're gonna head back out of Gallup and go north into Rock Springs. And this is just one of the things about living on the res. A lot of driving into town and driving back out.
Yeah.
How was doing all this business stuff like this when you were living in Denver? Is it easier with stuff nearby?
Yeah. I think so. I never really worked on cars in Denver. Just kidding.
Not even just car stuff, just having to go to the store, or like you forgot something.
There's always gonna be a store just right down the road somewhere, you know, that will have what you want. It was pretty easy.
When we forget something and we go home and we stop and we think like, man, how far are we? Like, how much is it?
We
Like,
passed a dirt road. It's too far.
Yeah. So usually the stuff that's forgotten is like, nah, we'll just get it tomorrow.
Yeah.
It was a little easier, it seemed, when I was living out here in Rock Springs, because it's really paved. Like, because it's paved all the way from the driveway to Gallup, and there's no
Driveway
like,
to, like TNR. That's like 5 minutes.
yeah.
That's easy.
And
Like,
TNR usually has a lot of stuff.
One time we forgot hamburger buns, so we could have just dropped everything and run back into town. I just made tortillas.
I remember that.
Those
Tortillas are better anyway.
were-
It was a lot easier living in Rock Springs. Like she said, the road to TNR was usually never really bad. Like, it was okay. If we needed anything, we'd go there. And when I was in high school, I started working there. Even before that, when I first started learning how to drive, that's where we would always go. And all the neighborhood kids would jump in. We had this little 1993 Hyundai Excel hatchback. We used to call it the Blue Torpedo. And there would be like 9 or 10 of us piled in there. We'd always go to the store, and there would be the gas station and the grocery store and the feed store. So throughout all that, there was always something to do when we went there, and then we would go back to the house. I think we would just drive there just to go for a drive, I guess. I don't know. We changed the key in the key fob, and it is still not working. None of the buttons are working on it. So no lock, no unlock, no remote start, and the panic button is not working. I checked the car, the horn works. The sound makes the dinging noise when the door is open, because it still thinks the key is in the ignition. So one or the other, the key or the ignition. I'm guessing the key is bad, because otherwise the rest of the fob would work, the lock and unlock.
Oh, yeah.
Hopefully we can figure this out without spending any more money. She's gonna have to get it reprogrammed though, even if it is the key.
Yeah.
And there's no Dodge dealership in Gallup anymore. Farmington,
Yeah.
Farmington has the Olive Garden and a Five Guys burger.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, I like Buffalo Wild Wings. One time I got my hot rod truck stuck like 150 feet out that way in the winter. It slid off the road, like how somebody did right there. And when it slid off the road, it wouldn't get back up, and I drove it along the side really fast for a long way and it wouldn't go up, so I drove it backwards the same way and then I drove it forward, and I realized it was going better in reverse than it was going forward, so I tried to reverse it in a circle into like a big old loop, and I ended up in a puddle like 150 feet off the road. It was so stupid. We have made it back to the house.
Check this out. Look at this. Oh,
Whoa.
it's frozen.
I need to put a gutter in up there so it'll stop dripping down. Porch light's still on. You already had dinner at the house, Mama?
Yeah. I was gonna make some chicken.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm really glad we didn't have to stop anywhere else.
Yeah, me too.
I was kind of tired. Even though we didn't do a whole lot today, we only did a couple of things. So I'm in the room, on the computer, doing the YouTube stuff, getting some things ready for the videos that are coming up right now. And I just came into the kitchen and I saw something amazing. Let me show you. I'm not saying that I didn't think she could do it, but I just never knew that Mama Bear was down to make a chicken pot pie for us. Holy cow. Mama Bear, this looks so amazing.
Yeah, it tastes really amazing.
And what are you doing on your side?
Just potatoes, carrots, and peas.
Wow. Holy smokes, Mama Bear. Yeah, that's almost done.
Definitely done, huh?
Yeah, look at that. Man, Grandma, that looks crazy good.
Mm-hmm.
I knew you'd know how to get down, but man, I don't think I knew anybody ever in my life that made a pot pie like that.
Nice.
I've only ever had them from KFC or the ones you warm up in the microwave.
Well, this one will be better.
I can already tell. Oh, yeah. Yep, here it is. This chicken pot pie looks so good. Everything was handmade here in the kitchen. Saw the potatoes going. I didn't think anything of it. And then I came back in and Mama Bear was making the pot pie, putting it together. I saw the chicken and the potatoes and I didn't really put two and two together. And out of everybody I've ever known in my life, I don't think I've ever had like a homemade chicken pot pie ever. I don't like remember my grandma making them. I don't remember eating them in the military. KFC and Banquet. Those were the only ones I've ever had. This is gonna be good. Thank you, Mama Bear. I love you.
You're welcome, honey. I love you too.
This pie is no joke, you guys. I don't know what used to be my favorite pie, but it's this now. Oh, it was pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie, yeah.
That's kind of hard. This is really, really, really good. Maybe, Mama Bear, you could put some pumpkin pie in the chicken pot pie.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I seriously went through 2 servings of that, and I didn't leave a single vegetable on here. This was the perfect amount of everything that went into it. And I just recently started eating pot pies, like 3-4 years ago. And this was so amazing, everything. There was little cubes of mashed potatoes. The peas and carrots were good. nice amount. It wasn't too much. It wasn't too little. The chicken, I really liked that the chicken was cooked before it was put in there, and it was browned up nice. All the flavor and the seasonings were cooked into it, and then it was thrown into the pie. This was pretty amazing. Who's that? Is that you, Butter Dog? Good morning, everybody. It's Friday. Today's Friday. We're leaving the house. It's like a little late. I'm leaving the house late. MamaBear got up this morning, got the kids ready. Well, they got themselves ready. And she got them in the truck, and she got them to school this morning on time. And she had to come back out to the house because I was still out. I always remember the memes. There's always these videos I see where it says like one person getting up and it's all ninja moves, real quiet, goes out the door, barely closes it, and then when the other one wakes up, that would be me. The guy's all jumping on the bed, rolling over, this lady getting off the bed, doing karate moves, making all the noise, dropping all the stuff. Somehow this morning MamaBear got up without me even waking up, and she took the kids to school and came back. But I hurt my back yesterday doing work, and it slowly got worse as the evening went on, and this morning it was still pretty bad. So she came back out, and my mom needs a ride. She already told us about this last week, huh?
Yes.
So we're cruising out to my mom's right now. We're gonna go pick her up and take her to Walmart. They gotta go in and get a bunch of stuff for the house again, so we're gonna go do that, and then we're gonna go pick these boys up. We're here at Walmart. We're sitting out in the truck. My mom and my niece went in. We picked them up and we brought them out. And my mom was asking about the chicken pot pie we had last night. It was good. So MamaBear was telling my mom how she made it. So maybe she can try making it. And we brought them in. They went in. We were going to go run in and walk around, do whatever. But man, my back is hurting. I don't even want to get out of the truck. Which kind of feels not good because she was pumping the gas a while ago. And that's kind of weird. I'm working on some editing while we're sitting out here. We're gonna go drop them back off and pick the boys up here pretty soon. We checked it, and here the head gasket blown on that BMW. So I checked it.
You can sit by me. Hi, Jackson. How are you?
Hi, Jackie. How's school today, baby?
Aw,
That's so mean.
some kids at the bus stop, they're like, we watch your YouTube channel. We said, you do?
Awesome.
They said, yeah.
Well, all you kids that go to school here with Jackson, thanks for watching our channel.
Thanks for watching, Amberlyn.
We got done at Wally World and we got done at Jackson School. So we're taking my mom and my niece back out here, and then we're gonna head back to the mid-school and pick up Draven and Michael. So we're out here at TNR. My mom had to pick up a couple more things.
Flower, of course.
Yeah, flower. Oh no, Amy's all carrying the flower. Now we're gonna go head that way and drop them back off, and then we're gonna head to the mid-school. We've made it home, you guys, and we're just chilling here at the house. I'm still not feeling good, so I have not moved from my chair. MamaBear hooked up some corn dogs for me and the boys, and I think her mom is coming into town right now, so they're just straightening up a little bit here and there, picking up the week's stuff, toys and whatnot, and we're gonna get to our evening stuff. I don't really know what we need to do tonight, but feels good to be back home. A lot of driving around again. Feels good to finally relax. This is what dinner is tonight. Alright, you guys, that's going to be it for this video.
Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for all the love and support, like always. Thanks to all the subscribers out there, and thanks to everyone who comes up to us and says hi. We love it.
Yes, definitely. Y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, and y'all stay safe.
And stay warm. Peace.
Later.